I don't even know what we would call this one. We had a lot of fun with this one. So it's how does the weather affect your mood? And so when everybody arrived, what this looked like is we had a circle for each person, and the bottom half was colored in with our sun and our clouds. So we were trying to indicate partly cloudy. And then we had this legend set up of the different colors, and we had some markers down below. So then each person picked a bubble and got to write in, got to color in like, oh, a partly cloudy makes me feel calm. And so then we could sort of see some individuals. We've got some of us that in the group that felt grumpy, some felt really excited, some felt joyful and excited. I liked there was sort of creative liberty here on this one. Then we could also kind of look overall across all of us. How did the partly cloudy weather make us feel? And so we are moving away from that traditional scatter plot where we have our axes or things like that, but we're still talking about ourselves, visualizing information in creative ways to think about not only an individual case, but the aggregate overall across all of us. Okay, one other sort of creative way to do it. So here we were asking, what distracts you the most from getting things done? And we set the color scale here. And then this is where the beads came in. So we gave them beads. We gave 6 options of what might distract them. Here, let me zoom in to see if you guys can see this a little bit better. And so then everybody responded with their beads. They put their beads in that order of what distracted them the most. And so we could absolutely leave it here where we just have the beads down. We could also, let's see if I can get to the next one. Then we took those beads and we put them on pipe cleaners and we organized them from sort of least purple to most up the pipe cleaners for all of the different categories so that we could see across. And we could see that most of us were most distracted by somebody else, as opposed to not many of us were as distracted by social media. And so we could see that in slightly different ways than we could when we were just looking at all the beads. You can kind of tell that there's lots of red and oranges here and more purples here. But when we look at it, when we connected it into the pipe cleaners, it was even more. Or we could go 3-dimensional and we could pull them out.